One morning in December 1926, a car was found on the edge of a cliff in England. The engine was still running. The headlights were on. Inside, a woman's coat, a suitcase, a driving license, but no driver. The woman was one of the most famous writers in the world, and she had simply vanished. For 11 days, nobody knew where she was. Nobody knew if she was alive, and nobody, to this day, knows exactly why she left. Welcome to Criminal English. Real crime stories told slowly and clearly, so you can improve your English while you listen. 10 new words every episode. A quiz at the end. Level B1 to B2. Let's begin. Agatha Christie was born in 1890 in Torquay, England. By 1926, she was already one of the most successful crime writers in Britain. She had published 6 novels. Her detective, Hercule Poirot, was beloved by readers across the country. She lived in a large country house in Berkshire with her husband, Archie Christie, and their young daughter. On the surface, her life looked perfect, but behind closed doors, everything was falling apart. In 1926, Agatha's mother died. She was devastated. At the same time, her husband Archie told her he had fallen in love with another woman. He wanted a divorce. Agatha was alone, grieving, and under enormous pressure. She was a woman on the edge of a breakdown. Our first word is breakdown. A breakdown is a period when someone is unable to cope because of mental or emotional stress. In 1926, Agatha Christie was close to a complete breakdown. She had lost her mother, her marriage, and her sense of safety, all at the same time. On the night of Friday, December 3rd, 1926, Agatha kissed her daughter goodnight. She got into her car and drove away. She never came back. The next morning, her car was found at Newlands Corner in Surrey. It had rolled to the edge of a chalk pit and stopped. The engine was still running. Her fur coat was on the seat. Her suitcase was in the car. She was gone. 2 words. Vanish. To disappear suddenly and completely with no explanation. Agatha Christie vanished on the night of December 3rd, and nobody saw her go. And abandoned, left behind and empty, with no one inside. Her car was abandoned at the edge of a cliff, engine still running. It looked like something terrible had happened. The next day, police launched a massive investigation. Over 1,000 volunteers searched the fields, woods, and lakes near the abandoned car. 15 police forces were involved. Divers searched nearby lakes. Aircraft flew over the countryside. Dogs followed her scent through the fields. Nothing. Agatha Christie had completely vanished. Police immediately turned their attention to her husband, Archie Christie. He was the last person to see her. He had a clear motive. He wanted a divorce and she had refused. He was brought in for questioning. He seemed cold and detached during the interview. He told police he had no idea where she was, but he was immediately treated as a suspect. 3 words today. Suspect. A person who is thought to be responsible for a crime. Archie Christie was the main suspect in his wife's disappearance. Motive. The reason why someone does something, especially a crime. His motive was clear. He wanted to be free to marry another woman. And investigation. An official process of trying to find out what happened. The investigation was one of the largest in British history at the time. The story exploded in the press. Every newspaper in Britain covered it. The public was obsessed. Was she dead? Had she been murdered? Had she run away? The publicity was enormous and overwhelming. Even Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes, got involved. He gave one of Agatha's gloves to a medium, hoping to find psychic clues. The whole country was watching. Our next word is publicity. Publicity means attention from newspapers, television, and the public. The disappearance of Agatha Christie generated more publicity than almost any other story in Britain that year. Her face was on every front page. Her name was in every conversation. 11 days after she vanished, a musician at the Harrogate Hydro Hotel recognized her. He had seen her face in the newspapers. She was sitting in the lounge, completely calm. She had checked in under a false name, Teresa Neal. Neal was the surname of her husband's lover. She had been there for 11 days, attending dances, playing piano, chatting with other guests. Nobody had suspected a thing. Our next word is alias. An alias is a false name used to hide your real identity. Agatha checked into the hotel under the alias Teresa Neal. She signed the register. She made friends. She lived quietly. Nobody asked questions. Police were called. Archie Christie drove to the hotel. When he walked in, Agatha looked at him and showed no sign of recognition. She did not know who he was, or at least, she appeared not to. Archie told reporters she was suffering from amnesia, complete memory loss. The press did not believe him. The public did not believe him. And Agatha herself never explained what had happened, not once, not ever. Our next word is amnesia. Amnesia is a condition in which a person cannot remember things, often after stress or injury. Archie Christie claimed his wife had suffered amnesia. Many people doubted this. If she truly had amnesia, how did she find the hotel? How did she choose the name Teresa Neal? How did she know to pay for her room? The questions have never been answered. Agatha Christie never spoke publicly about what happened during those 11 days. She wrote 2 autobiographies, and the disappearance is not mentioned in either of them. Her private letters were sealed until after her death. Historians and biographers have offered many theories. Some believe it was a genuine breakdown, that she simply lost her mind under the pressure. Some believe it was a deliberate act, a plan to embarrass her husband and draw attention to his affair. Some believe she staged her own disappearance as a publicity stunt. Nobody knows. The mystery was never resolved. Our next word is resolve. To resolve means to find an answer to a mystery or a problem, to bring something to an end. The disappearance of Agatha Christie was never resolved. No official explanation was ever given. It remains one of the great unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. After the disappearance, Agatha and Archie divorced. She later married again, an archaeologist named Max Mallowan. She went on to write 66 detective novels and 14 short story collections. Her books have sold over 2 billion copies, making her the best-selling fiction writer of all time after Shakespeare and the Bible. She was made a dame, one of Britain's highest honors, in 1971. She died in 1976 at the age of 85. She never explained what happened in December 1926. Let's review the words from today's story. Vanish. To vanish means to disappear suddenly and completely, with no explanation. Agatha Christie vanished on the night of December 3rd, 1926. Suspect. A suspect is a person thought to be responsible for a crime. Her husband Archie was the main suspect. Amnesia. Amnesia is a condition where a person cannot remember things. Archie claimed Agatha was suffering from amnesia. Investigation. An investigation is an official process of trying to find out what happened. The investigation involved over 1,000 volunteers and 15 police forces. Publicity. Publicity means attention from newspapers and the public. The disappearance generated enormous publicity across Britain. Abandoned. Abandoned means left behind and empty, with no one inside. Her car was found abandoned at the edge of a cliff. Alias. An alias is a false name used to hide your real identity. She checked into the hotel under the alias Teresa Neal. Motive. A motive is the reason why someone does something. Archie had a clear motive. He wanted a divorce. Breakdown. A breakdown is when someone is unable to cope due to emotional stress. Many historians believe Agatha suffered a complete breakdown. Resolve. To resolve means to find an answer to a mystery. The disappearance was never resolved. It remains a mystery to this day. 3 questions. Think. Then listen for the answer. Question 1. Under what alias did Agatha Christie check into the Harrogate Hydro Hotel? Think. Teresa Neal, the surname of her husband's lover. Question 2. What does the word vanish mean? Think. To disappear suddenly and completely, with no explanation. Question 3. Was the mystery of Agatha Christie's disappearance ever officially resolved? Think. No. She never explained what happened, and no official explanation was ever given. How did you do? Write your score in the comments, and tell me, what do you think really happened? Was it a breakdown, a plan, or something else? Write your answer in English. That was the story of Agatha Christie, the woman who invented some of the greatest mysteries in literary history, and then became one herself. She solved thousands of crimes on the page, but the one mystery she never solved was her own. Subscribe to Criminal English for a new episode every Wednesday and Friday. Next episode: a man who stole millions without a single weapon, only a pen and a smile. See you on Wednesday.